Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. Say salawat Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. Say salawat again for the security and safety of all the azadar all over the world, wherever the processions, the majalis and the gatherings are held. May Almighty Allah protect them from all types of evil and particularly from all types of terrorism in this world. Say salawat. Voice will come back, don't worry. Straight away I'm coming from the next 12 minutes, so inshallah. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان اللعين الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين. الصلاة والسلام على رسوله الكريم الرسول النبي الأمي الهاشمي القرشي المكي المدني لسيدنا وشفينا وطبيب قلوبنا أبي القاسم محمد. والصلاة والسلام على أمير المؤمنين وإمام المتقين وقاتل المشركين وقائد الغر المعجلين. والسلام على سيدة النساء العالمين وسيدي شباب أهل الجنة والحسن الحسين وأولاد الحسين وأصحاب الحسين وإمام زمانة عليه الصلاة والسلام صلوات. ولعنة الله عليهم أجمعين. أما بعد فقد قال الله تعالى وتبارك في كلام المجيد والفرقان الحميد. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ألف لام ميم. ذلك الكتاب لا ريب فيه هدى للمتقين الذين يؤمنون بالغيب ويقيمون الصلاة. صلوات صل على محمد. Alhamdulillah, under the mercy and the blessings of Imam Zamana, we've been privileged, we've been selected in this universe who are commemorating the associated issues and the part of Ibadahs, one of the greatest tragedies which happened in the Karbala, and Fazail Masai Muhammad wa Ali Muhammad. Those who feel it is a bid'ah commemoration, some people feel it is a bid'ah. Some Muslim people, they feel it is a bid'ah. So it is a crime, it is a sin to offer a bid'ah or to perform a bid'ah under the name of the Islamic ritual. So due to these reasons, some Muslims are declared as kafir, as we've been declared kafir. Right. Many people are talking on televisions. Many people are talking in social media. Many people are writing letters and commentaries and comments on social media about the Muharram, about the tragedy. Some are saying it is a fallacy. Some are saying these are stories made and developed and crafted very nicely. And so much so, the media is under pressure. Media is still not ready to present the clear picture. Why these things are happening still when the media is free? Have we ever thought like that? Because the media is free now. Anybody can do anything. Okay. Same type of a question was asked to Amir al-Mu'mineen. Muhammad. Mawla, you are righteous Caliph. You are the Imam of Allah. Why people are not accepting you as Imam? Why majority is the enemy of you? Even at that time. Mawla, why these things? They have seen you in Badr. They have experienced your bravery in Uhud, Hunain. But what are the basic reasons, what are the fundamental reasons why they are not accepting you? You know what Imam replied? Simple 2 sentences. Imam replied that justice is not there. When justice is there, I am there. See this, see this. Very simple sentence. Justice is not there. When justice is there, I am there. Regardless whatever the people are, they will have to accept it. Ali is the greatest leader of humanity. Okay. If we say as a Shia, of course, people will say, oh, he's a Shia. For him, they always blame, oh, the finality of the prophethood was coming to Ali. Unfortunately, Gabriel forgot it. And he brought this finality of prophethood on Prophet Muhammad instead of Ali the Great. This is the claim of the Shia. That's why the Shias are kafir. You see, this is the media. This is the media. You are living in this world. We all are living in this world. Within this technological period, within this open world, if these things are happening, look at the intensity of that time when Ali was there and media was in the hands of the government. If this is happening now in this world, my goodness. So that is why your 5th Imam said, my great-grandfather was Mazloom due to inhuman attitude. Inhuman means a human being were there, but the attitude was not like a human being. They were animals. Your 5th Imam said. Okay. Is it true? Let's see one example. Your 4th Imam went for the Hajj, the pilgrimage. 71 companions who surrounded 4th Imam. Because after the tragedy of the Karbala, it was the only pilgrimage which Imam Zainul Abidin did with that number of companions. The large gathering was there. So as the Imam was performing the Hajj, many companions were saying, Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. Everybody. And then one Sahabi of Imam approached and got near and asked Mawla, large gathering is here. So is everybody is going to be accepted in the court of Allah? And Imam replied, only few people are human beings, rest of all the animals. Your fourth Imam. All the companions, all the Sahabis of Imam, they said, Mawla, it is true? He said, you are with me. Would you like to see it? Some of them, even at that time, they had the doubts in the mind. Then Imam said, oh, come close to me. Imam put hands on the eyes, and then now look at this one now. So the people saw there are animals who are making the tawaf. They're not the human being. People ask question, Mawla, why? Imam replied, because the justice is not there in the heart and the body. The one condition of doing the Hajj is that you should not have a shirk in the heart. You shouldn't have a doubt on the Masoom of that time. Because that place of Almighty Allah, Hajj, it has its own value and importance because it changes your life once. Whatever the crimes and sins and the guna, whatever you have done it, once in life, Allah gives you an opportunity. It clears everything from your shoulder. So once you perform the Hajj first time, with the niyyah, with the justice, what happens? Imam says, you are just like as you came from the womb of your mother today. So your all sins and crime been vanished. Almighty Allah has taken away. This is a sentence you always listen, but this is incomplete sentence. Mawla said, hold it. You know why Allah is taking all the sins away from you? Because you were the witness of the 3 Masoom rituals in this Hajj. Hazrat Ibrahim, Hazrat Ismail, and my grandfather who came in Kaaba, Ali the Great. That is why Almighty Allah is taking away all the sins from you. Due to this ziyarah, due to this opportunity. Rest of the Hajj is the same as you do at home. Doing 2 rakat namaz and all these things. What else is there? Nothing. So this is the climax of the Hajj. So if these things are happening today, so what is our responsibility? Do we need to answer the question on the social media? No. No. Your Imam said if you're going to answer the question of a foolish man, you become a foolish man. If you're going to answer the ignorant person, you're getting involved in the ignorance. So Mawla, what should we do now? What should we do? Mawla said, wait for the right platform. If you got a right platform, let the senior and the responsible people talk. Do not get involved as a childish. So my request to all the youngsters, when you see these types of things on the social media, do not try to answer it. Okay? When you get a fever, when you get a flu, you become a self-medicated doctor. But if it is going more than what you want to go, you want to go to the specialist. Because it's incurable now. So you need some specialist. Religion is very important in the life of Prophet Muhammad. Due to Prophet Muhammad, we are human beings. Otherwise, we were animals. We were animals. So remember, what you need to do it, come back to your central office. What is a central office name? Husainiya or the Mosque of Allah. Sit down with your scholar, resident scholar, or with the administration. Agha, I am facing this problem. Oh Maulana, I'm facing this problem. What should we do? We should do something. Don't do it individually because you will not take the responsibility of your own errors. Your errors, your mistake will be taken as the weaknesses of your nation on the social media. This I request you. An authority without responsibility is the height of the foolishness. When you're not authorized by somebody, don't do it. When you're authorized, do it responsibly. That's my request to the youngsters, the university fellows, the college fellows. I'm not addressing this issue to the seniors. Before you answer anything to social media, please contact to your resident alim, seek his guidance, look at his opinion, okay, and sit down with the management of the mosque and then prepare a one united and graceful answer rather than talking like birds. Here is hate, here is hate, here is hate, and here is coming, here is coming. And then what happens? Oh, now we need to see somebody who's a specialist. You know why? Why I'm telling you? When a person has a single disease, it is easy to get cured. When a person is getting more diseases, it is difficult to get cured. So just try to understand. This is my responsibility to let you know it. What is happening in social media nowadays. Okay. It's a kind of addiction. This social media has created a separation. Son is sitting with the father, son is on telephone. How much time we get while sitting with the father? I'm in a university, 9 till 5 o'clock. Father has a love and affection. Hello, my son. I'm okay, Dad. Okay, so yeah, that's fine. Okay. Have you eaten something? After 5 minutes. Oh, yeah, Dad, I had to take a sandwich. No, don't worry about that. What is this one? Quran says, وَبِالْوَالِدَيْنِ إِحْسَانًا. Quran demands from us. Ihsan. Do ihsan on your parents. Don't do only the good things. Ihsan is higher than neki. Higher than neki. I'm not against using the social media. I'm not that information communication technology or Imam Kaaba. Is it correct to use it? And he said, no, it is a bid'ah. And it was a time of 1986, ladies and gentlemen. They all were stunned. And got disappointed as well. Is this the Muslim world? Very backward. They live in a stone age. But to somehow, somebody told them, yeah, just 2 hours flight. As somebody is sitting in Tehran, go over there and seek an opinion from there. So they went over there, and son of Sayyida Zahra said very clearly, whatever the knowledge, whatever the discoveries, whatever the scientific instrument is there, as long as they are favoring the humanity, it is allowed to use it. Either it is a technology or whatever is that. It doesn't matter. So see the difference now. The difference of that Imam, who is Imam of Kaaba, and difference of that Imam, who is a son of a Sayyida, Khomeini Ruullah. Yeah? This was the answer of that. So say salam and salawat, Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. I hope I have answered it that talk. Okay? So that was the duty for the yesterday, so I said I will do it. Thank you very much. Happy to see the questions are there. I feel honored because if questions are not being answered from this pulpit, and which is the pulpit in the world when questions are not being answered? When the University of the Hussein is not able to answer your question, so which university will be able to answer your question? The chancellor is Imam Zamana. The curriculum is divided and developed with the consent of Sayyida Fatima. That is the custodianship of Sayyida Fatima in this university. So remember that. Okay. Say Salawat Muhammad wa Ali Muhammad again. Yeah. Okay, sir. I have exactly 15 minutes, so don't worry. Fatah Makkah, the victory of Makkah. The basic principle, what we said it yesterday, what? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, Alif Lam Mim, Zalikal Kitabu, La Raiba, Fi Hudal lil Muttaqeen, Allazina yu'minuna bil ghaibi wa yuqimuna as-salat. Ayat is moving forward, but I'm stopping you here. We did discover yesterday, taqwa is there, loyalty is needed, and then sacrifice. These three things. We'll finish the discussion on some point, okay, and I'm relating that point now to here. Prophet entered in Mecca. Very famous thing. Very famous. Everybody has read it. I'm just giving you comparative analysis from there. Before the Mecca, Prophet's own property was confiscated. Prophet's own house was confiscated. Prophet's own people were being lashed out, by discarded, disqualified. Their land was taken away. So much so, they were being bombarded by the media, the so-called media at that time, that Muhammad is a magician. So Muhammad has to migrate it. And Prophet did it. He left Mecca. And after some time, he came back. And he came back as a victorious. As a victorious. As a commander of the faithfuls. As the chief of the believers of Allah. Everybody was willing. Prophet ﷺ entered into Mecca, and see the standard of his dress. Very, very simple dress. Not as victorious. He was not on the horse. He was not on the camel. He was just walking. Just like as a layman. As a layman. Simple person. Some companion asked, "Oh Mawla, why this dress?" Look at the discipline. That is why he is a Muhsan Insaniyat. Look at his status. Look at his status. Prophet replied, "I do not want disgrace anybody, either who was my enemy or who is my friend." Either who was my enemy or friend. As Prophet moved forward, Prophet saw the one lady, okay, old lady, he is taking something on her head, but she is not able to walk. Prophet leaned forward and requested, "Oh lady, can I share this burden of you?" And the lady said, "Who are you?" And your Prophet said, "I'm nothing, don't worry about that. Can I?" Prophet requests for 3 times. The continuous request, and 3rd time, the lady said, "Okay." Prophet took those particular things and put on his head. And he's walking along with that lady. Lady started communication with Muhammad without knowing that he is a Muhammad. "Oh gentlemen, you know there is a magician in Mecca and Medina?" "Oh my goodness, his words are very powerful. Astaghfirullah, he is very stupid." He didn't go to any madrasa, but he claimed that he's a prophet. So that lady started surrendering. And she was cursing on Prophet Muhammad continuously. Till that time, his house was there in front of that lady. And she said, "Oh, gentleman, my house is there. And you leave my stuff here." Prophet said, "Don't worry, I could take you because I take you inside of your house." No, it's okay. No. Prophet said, no, I want to do it. Okay, she accepted it. Again, they entered into the house. Okay, Prophet was helping her. And then she said, "I'm not going to let you go out until you drink something from my house, because you helped me a lot. You seem to be a very noble person. You're very gentle. You're very kind. Nobody even bothered. But I don't know where did you appear? And suddenly you pick up my all stuff and you're helping me. You were listening my words as well. But remember, when you're leaving this place, don't meet with Muhammad. Because I heard whenever somebody meet with him, he started liking him. So you don't meet him." Okay. Then Prophet Muhammad asked her, "May I leave now?" No, you sit down. Prophet insisted it. She said no. Suddenly she moved in front of the door. "No, I won't let you go out until you tell me what is your name." Prophet said, "My name is Muhammad ibn Abdullah." His eyes were there. She was speechless. No words. "Are you the same Muhammad?" Prophet Muhammad replied, "Yes, I'm the same Muhammad." "Whatever I heard from the people, was it wrong?" Prophet replied, "Yes, it was wrong. Now may I leave?" As Prophet just moved forward, she touched the feet of Prophet Muhammad and said, "Would you lead me to recite your kalama? Am I able to be on the righteous side?" Prophet said, "Why not? If you have a just sin in your heart, you will be a true Muslim." Okay. The great people do not consider about their dress up. Great people work on their kirdar and akhlaq. Muhammad was the greatest human being in the world. He never ever compromised on dressing up. But he compromised on one thing, that my human being or my enemy should not have any kind of hatedness for me. Whatever the enemy. So much so, Sayyidah Fatima was just 6 years old. Muhammad. And Prophet Muhammad used to bear so many problems. One day, as Muhammad was walking through the street, the bad smell was coming from there. And a woman chanted slogans, "Oh Muhammad, what happened today? Where is your divine fragrance today? Where is your divine fragrance today?" I don't want to repeat it. What happened? People were throwing the bad things on Prophet Muhammad. And he never ever insulted to us, never said anything in a response or in a response. "Oh Allah, do not punish them, they don't know who am I." This is the application of Rahmatan lil Alameen. As many people do not do not believe in Allah. But he never, ever left his status. The same thing is with the Muhammad as well. He has never left as well. As long as he never left it, his Ahlul Bayt are the same thing as well. We, the followers of Ahlul Bayt, say Salawat Muhammad wa Ali Muhammad. Muhammad. We, the followers of Ahlul Bayt, we got a duty now here. Simple one duty, one duty only. One duty. One. As Ali said, "Oh Allah, I request you, make me as you want. Do not make me as I want." Look at the dua of Ali Amir al-Mu'mineen. Look at the prayer of Ali the Amir al-Mu'mineen. So tonight, only 2 or 3 days are left. And yesterday we left the discussion here that there are 5 best women in the universe. Hazrat Hajra had a son named Ismail. Hazrat Ibrahim took him for a journey, special journey. Father instructed his own son, do not tell whatever happened to your mother, whatever I did to you. Do not tell her. To somehow, Hajra was worried about that. Oh, Ismail, it was a long journey. Where did you go? Oh, mother, we went over there to see the friends of my father. Okay. Sure? Yes. But something was coming. You know, the vibes come. Son and mother relationship is a very strange relationship. Father and son is a strange relationship. Vibes do appear. So, mother hugged 3 times when they came back from the journey. Now, that Ismail was a tall, the history tells 6.9, almost 7 feet. Okay. And Hajar's height was just like a 5'7", 5'8". Okay. So when she hugged, with the last hug, Hazrat Hajra asked, was everything okay? My son? Yes, my mother. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. One day Hajra saw, while Ismail was sleeping, and she saw one bruising cut on the neck. And Hazrat Hajra approached and asked to Ismail, oh my son, what happened here? Oh my mother, nothing. No, tell me. What happened? Hazrat Ismail didn't tell her anything, but Hazrat Ismail was coming close to Hazrat Ibrahim, the private discussion. Mother realized something is happening. Then next night, Hazrat Hajra went to Hazrat Ibrahim. Ibrahim, from today, now onwards, Ismail will sleep with me. How old is Ismail? Handsome. More than 18 years old. More than 18 years old. Hazrat Ibrahim said, okay, no problem. She was literally sleeping with the son. Something came in her heart. During the night time, he used to cuddle in the heads of Ismail. Sometimes she's kissing from here. Sometimes she's kissing from here. Whenever she comes from here, she doesn't care. Ismail, tell me what happened. Oh, mother, no problem. One day Hazrat Ismail requested to father, Baba, I'm not able to hold this secret because my mother is so persistent. What should I do? Then Hazrat Ibrahim said, tell her straight away everything, but slowly, slowly. The next night, Hazrat Ismail was sleeping. The same action was repeated. Hazrat Hajra didn't kiss this time. Hazrat Hajra said, show me your back. Take off your cloth now. One bruise was here and one bruise was here. When she went to the whole night Hajra was crying. One side Ibrahim and another side Ismail. They both were saying, nothing happened to me. Don't worry, don't worry. Slowly, slowly they were telling how Ismail was taken and how Ismail went under the knife, how Ibrahim did it, how Jibreel came, how Ibrahim had a piece of cloth on his eyes. Hajra's, what she did, she left eating food for the next few days. And now she changed her style of sleeping. Now she is doing just like as a 6 month or 7 month child, putting her face on the chest. And Ismail said repeatedly, Amma, I'm your son. I'm a grown up now. I'm not a child. You the Shia Sunni Muslims. Here Hazrat Ismail said, Assalamu alayka ya Khalilullah. My mother is not going to live forever here. You need to tell her everything. Where did I take? When Hazrat Hajra heard this thing, according to the history, she lived only few months. And when she heard that it was a knife in the hands of a father who was going to slaughter him, Hazrat Hajra died. She couldn't bear it. My salam to the mothers of Karbala. See the status of the Karbala. Every mother is preparing the son and daughter. Get ready for the sacrifice stages. Oh, you are the progeny of Muhammad Ahle Bayt Rasulullah. Oh, you are different than Ibrahim. You are different than Ismail. Everybody's trying. Everybody's trying. He was a one Ismail. That is why Hazrat Ali Zainul Abidin said very first time, after the tragedy of Karbala, when they returned back to Medina, when he was hugging his own uncle, oh my uncle Hanfiya, my salam to you. Oh, thank you to Almighty Allah, you were not there in Karbala. Salaam alaikum.